beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Alondra, and this is WhimsyDesigns. So as you can see and you can hear, we are in a new space. So welcome to my new craft room. As you can tell, I'm very excited about it. I'm not fully moved in yet. You can see I got some things behind me, but basically that's what this video is going to be, is me just kind of taking you through the setup of my new craft room. A lot of it was painting, but I spared y'all that I think there might only be about 2 minutes of painting footage. So if you like that type of stuff, enjoy. But if not, don't worry, it won't last forever, although it lasted forever for me. Anyways, this is my new room. I am so happy to actually see this room in this way, because I've got all of my shelves against the wall. I got my desk over here. I've got plenty more stuff to bring in, but I have room to move around. And that's something that I've really been needing. I've been needing a space to have all of my stuff. 90% of my craft supplies were in a storage unit for about 3 years. So I am starting to become reunited with them. I had a wonderful time yesterday looking through my like really children's art supplies, like Crayola and Crazy Art crayons and markers and things like that. I might include some more footage of me rediscovering some new pieces. I might just make a whole separate video of me reuniting with my craft supplies after such a long time. I'm really not quite sure. It depends on how long this initial video ends up being. But if you like to just watch people set up their room, paint, just be nosy and see what people got going on, welcome. Welcome to the nosy spot. It's all right. I'm gonna share a little something. I'm not gonna share everything, but I'm gonna share a little something with you. So yeah, that's what this video is. It's just me setting up this room, bringing all the things in that have been in a storage unit for so very long, and figuring out how to create this balance between wanting some of my really beautiful pieces of just decor on display, having my art supplies that I actually use in tangible, accessible areas, having this also be my closet, because I have a closet in here that has my clothes in it, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to put a dresser into the bedroom, but I don't know what dresser I'm going to get yet, so we'll see depending on the size. But this is kind of like my multifunctional, purposeful craft office dressing room, and I hope that you enjoy as I try to make the most out of what I have. I am not going to have it be Pinterest worthy. Sorry if that's what you're here for. I don't want to tell you to go, but you're not gonna get that. I am going to use what I have. I dream of having one of those Pinterest craft rooms with that like $4,000 like craft storage thing that opens up multiple ways and has a table that folds out and everything is just clean and white and everything's in its place. I am going to put everything in its place to the best of my abilities, but it's not going to be as matchy as I would want. I mean, as you can see, we've got white shelves with this black paper, brown shelves with this blue and white paper, which was very in style years ago when I had it. Not in style anymore. Not really loving it, but here we are. This is from when I was a teacher. So I've got a lot of hodgepodge things happening, but I'm going to try to make the most with what I have. So I hope that you enjoy. I hope that you can use some tips that I might be using. I hope this is encouraging and inspiring for you to declutter and spice up your space and use what you have to make a space be what you need and what you want, and a space that you love. So yeah. This is what this video is. This was a really long intro. I'm very sorry. But I hope that you enjoyed. I hope you did. I hope you're still here. Are you still here? Okay.
So as you can see, I am starting with this insane shade of blue. And I am doing my best to cover it up. I don't have primer. For whatever reason, I could not find just a can of primer. So this is just some white paint that I have left over. And I do end up getting another can of just flat, bright white paint or antique white paint. I'm not really quite sure what the color was. I did not do a good enough job. So if you do have a bright colored wall that you need to cover up, I highly suggest thoroughly covering it with a thick coat of whatever your priming paint is, because it took me about 3 coats of the actual color in order to fully cover it up, and about 1.5 cans of paint. So just take more time priming because it's gonna need it. But overall, all I did was prime the walls and then I painted them, doing my best to cover them up. You can't really tell, but my walls are extremely textured. I'll try to give you a zoom in shot later. They're just like craters all over the wall. And so that's what made this much more challenging, because I could not get the paint into the crevices. I ended up getting a really big roller meant for rough, like extra rough walls, and it did work really well, but I still needed to go back and just take a single brush and just jab the paint into the crevices. So hopefully you have better walls to start with than I do, but I hope you enjoy this painting montage.
Strawberry on my lips and sugar fingertips. I can feel the beat running through the speakers. Blue skies, blue waves, every day's a good day.
These are the very textured walls I was referring to earlier.
Lazy Sunday afternoon, I'ma take my day off too. Ooh, got me so in love with the summer days. Ooh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep a free mind, yeah. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep a free mind, yeah. Rose color on my cheeks, yeah. I feel so on fleek. Forget who we are, let's dance until dawn. Music on repeat, you can beat this feeling. Let's keep this going on and on. Crack open bottles on and on and on and on and caught up in the moment, feels just like I'm dreaming. Ooh, got me so in love with the summer days. Ooh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep the free mind, yeah. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for the hot life. Bring the right vibes and the tan lines. Keep the free mind, yeah. 'Cause we got the sunshine by the poolside. Such a fun time living for
This is where I'm gonna stop for today. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff, and this is only coming from one room. I still have the living room that has all my other boxes in it. So, while I'm at this stage, I may try to declutter a little bit. I love all of my decor. I forgot that I curated an entire shelf of thrifted finds, flea market finds, and it just spoke to my soul. And now that I see them again, oh my god, I am ecstatic. Like this piece, this is so beautiful. I don't think it was handmade necessarily. I think there's somebody might have handmade it, but I think that this was in some way mass produced, but that's only because I saw that there's like a little residue of like one of those little like stickers on the bottom. But to me, this was handmade by somebody. It was designed by somebody, and it's beautiful. It makes me think of like Mayan art, and it's like this beautiful muddy terracotta color. Like this little jug right here makes me so happy. I don't know why, but it does. I saw some of my other crystals and stones that I had, my incense, my cute little guys up here, my little squirrel and frog. They're little solar lights, like they're meant for like your garden or outside, but I used to keep them inside and they were like my night light by the window. My little mushroom. Have you guys seen my little mushroom? Oh my god, it's adorable! I love this little mushroom. There's just so many things that I forgot that I owned, and I just feel so connected to them, and I am more than elated that I am reunited. But I do feel like I don't need all of this decor, so I would love to post them on my shop and be able to sell them to you guys or anyone who is interested. But there are some pieces that I don't need all of this decor. And no, I have not even furnished the living room yet. Really haven't gone that far. So I don't know what every style is gonna be, but I know that in those shared spaces I am trying to meld my boyfriend and I's style together. And he's very modern, and as you can see, I'm very not. So I know I don't want to overcrowd the space with all of the things that I love, because then he won't feel comfortable, and vice versa. So, just gotta pick and choose which things we really want and which things really speak to me the most. But yeah, we got somewhere. I got my board games back. That's not even the beginning of my canvases. This was my first attempt at decoupaging, and I used my grandmother's saying, keep a smile on your face and let love rule in your heart. And I believe I made that for my classroom when I was a teacher. I have a lot of teaching supplies. I'm gonna see if the local school could use any of my teaching supplies. Yeah, so there's so much that I just forgot about, and this is a nice feeling. It's a lot, it's overwhelming, but it's nice. So I guess I will see you guys tomorrow when we continue with this. All right, good night. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's a new day. It's actually a couple days later since I last filmed. As you can see, there's more stuff behind me. I have a lot of stuff, and I don't have the best way to organize them, and that's becoming a problem very quickly. So I'm probably gonna need new furniture in here, but like I said in the beginning, I'm trying to use what I have in order to get what I need. So yeah, these boxes right here, most of them are filled with things that I had like tinier crafts, and then I would put them into jars and then put those on display. So these are filled with the things that went in the jars and also the jars, but I don't have a place to display them. I'm thinking on the wall where my closet is by the door that I will put up a shelf. I do have a piece of wood that I used as a shelf in my old craft room, so as long as it's small enough to fit in this gap, I think we could use it. But if it's too long, then I'm gonna have to go to my sister's and cut it down. Yeah, I also have another piece of furniture that I absolutely love, but it is supposed to be downstairs in like my sunroom, where I would do more large scale craft filming, probably do like any macrame that I have, or once I get a painting easel, I could do my painting down there, and also would just kind of be like my zen space. But right now, since I don't have a dresser and I cannot seem to find one, I'm using it as my dresser, and it's not a dresser, so it just looks like complete chaos. And all of these things are making me very anxious. So, today's gonna be, my main goal is decluttering. Definitely declutter. And I gotta start taking stuff out of boxes so I can start making sense of them. And I've already started packing up like off-season things, since this is also my dressing room. So I've got clothes over here meant for winter and summer. The winter ones are, I can keep them available, but it's like I don't need winter gloves and hats right now. Let's just roll to me figuring this out.
All I'm saying.
So this is where we are going to end this video. Sorry for the abrupt stop. It's been weeks since I last filmed working on this space. As you can see, things have changed, but it also looks still pretty chaotic. Believe it or not, I've actually gotten rid of a lot of stuff. So this is where we are right now. I will show you guys some of the highlights, some of the places that I'm really keen about, like particularly my yarn. Ooh, wait, she looked good. But I do have more yarn that I do need to organize in this cubby. So this is going to be part 1. I will have a part 2, both finalizing this space, maybe my downstairs like zen space, I don't know yet, but there will be a part 2 to see how this has come to fruition, just because right now it's still pretty messy. I'm just still leaving things out that I don't have a permanent place for. Therefore, it's looking a bit rough, but that's okay. I did not actually spend any money buying new furniture. I either just got rid of stuff so I could use what I had, or I actually got a free bookshelf from work. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I will just show you guys really quickly, and then I will see you in the next one. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you continue watching me just create new things in this space and create new memories. I love y'all, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like if you liked it, and comment below what else you want to see from me. Okay, bye!